Alright, so you want to learn a language. Well, let me tell you, doing Duolingo every day on the toilet is a legit strategy. Because who doesn't love to multitask?
Listen, dog, you can't just learn a language by doing Duolingo every day. That would take 6 years. But learning language is easier than you think. With these 3 hacks and the right mindset, you'll be able to learn a new language in no time. But for an introduction, I'm Lang, et Cathy habla anglais et espagnol. Pero après quelques années d'études de français, je parle maintenant 3 langues, couramment. Und jetzt lerne ich Deutsch.
Langdawg here. And I started learning languages this year. I've been a native English speaker all my life, but after a pretty wild journey, I earned a B2 diploma in French after just 6 months of self-study, and I now teach French at a private school.
And the reason we know so many languages is because we've used these 3 methods starting with.
Number 1, immersion. You've heard it before, immersion is the GOAT. What Steve Kaufman is to language learning is what immersion is to actually learning a language. But let me simplify it. Be the language. Breathe it. Live it. Snort it through your nostrils like it's a drug. Get hooked, boy! You have to do it. Make it your entire personality. Okay, maybe not that last one because, some Japanese learners go a little crazy. When I started learning French, I was lost and I didn't understand anything. People could have been speaking Greek for all I knew. And maybe they were. I wouldn't know. This is because I wasn't listening. I wasn't locked in like that. You have to listen. Listening is the foundation of immersion. By age 5, you've already absorbed 43,000 hours of your native language. But don't worry, you don't need that much time because your teenage/adult brain is smarter and faster. Well, maybe. But when you miss a word, your brain can intuit the meaning using context if you've already built a strong vocabulary first. And if you want to have a strong vocabulary, you need to surround yourself with the vocabulary in a natural way. So how do you immerse yourself? Well, I have 3 more sub-hacks for you. Yeah, I know, I'm so nice. Merry Christmas.
Change your phone's language settings. We're glued to our phones, so make them work to you. Set your phone in your target language and learn by necessity. Want to navigate social media? Read titles? Delete your search history? You have to figure it out using context clues. Read everything, from books to articles to silly texts. Reading helps vocab stick. Read aloud to improve your accent and save useful phrases in the Google Docs or flashcards. Beginners, find level-specific content that focuses on grammar or vocab topics. AI can help generate practice material, but nothing beats real-life language from blogs, books, or vlogs. Watch vlogs and videos. Beginner-friendly content with subtitles is your goldmine. Start with simpler videos, then move on up to slang-filled vlogs. It's how people talk. You don't have to sound like Shakespeare in modern English, right? Watching helps you learn when to be formal and when to be chill with homies. It's essential. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next point. But before we do that, make sure to like this video if you're enjoying it. It's so more people can get recommended this absolutely goated video. Merci beaucoup.
Number 2, motivation. Motivation is absolutely key. Your initial reasons for learning a language might be simple. I want to watch anime without subtitles. I want to shock natives in Chinese, and that's great. But you'll need deeper reasons to keep going on when life gets busy, so you have a true dedication to keep learning the language, to keep it as a priority when you'll have arguably more important priorities come up in life. But on that note, here's the thing. Mental state matters. If you're burnt out, don't force it. Everything I mentioned in hack 1 can be used for intensive learning, but the good thing is you can also use it for passive learning, like listening to podcasts or vlogs more so in the background or just for entertainment and not taking heavy notes still works. It worked for me. When school overwhelmed me, I adapted. I kept my phone in French and checked in with language partners, even if I wasn't studying intensively. Take breaks. This is not a marriage contract. And when I came back, I was a beast. I went from bonjour, je m'appelle Napoléon, je parle français to je suis lui. That's right, I said that to natives in And speaking of natives,
Speak to natives, you coward. Talking to natives is the best way to learn, sweaty palms and all. There are just certain things about languages that you won't learn or figure out unless you talk to native speakers. This can be just simple grammar, vocab, or pronunciation exceptions, or just understanding when to use idiomatic expressions and such. With the internet, it is easier to talk to anyone than it ever has been before. So there's absolutely no excuse to not speak. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like more content, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We have a lot of content coming out, and if you want even more content, check out Dog's channel. But for now, adios, tschüss, salut, and goodbye. Digga.
thank you so much for watching, and salut.